they got the best of the Badgers 2-1.
DraftKings is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 23, NCAA Baseball 23 Oregon Ducks franchise mode.
Sunday baseball on the show. It's the Ducks and the Bulldogs. First pitch coming your way next.
This is beyond you. You deserve more.
All right, just about set to go. And on the hill in this one, Johnny Cueto.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. The pitch. That's inside. And we're underway here this afternoon. On the ground to the left. One up, one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big part of it, a guy with a great track record, Honus Wagner.
Well, this guy's been one of the greatest RBI men of all time. You talk about clutch hitting, there he is right there. I mean, in a tough situation for the defense and for that pitcher, this is the last guy you want to see, because you know when he steps in the box, he usually delivers.
Charlie Blackmon stands in now and watches strike one. Next pitch misses, and that's ball one. And delivers outside. Line drive, caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
So digging in, Honus Wagner. Just 2 for 11 in the series so far.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And a liner out into right center for a base hit.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first, stepping in, the long ball threat, Willie Stargell. And that's in there for strike one. And a pitch. Late swing, foul to the left. Next pitch misses inside. Now 1-2. Off the outside edge, and now The count is 2-2. 2-2 now. Stays alive. Wagner off of first with 2 away. Got him. And that'll do it. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starter, Ben Holmes. What's the scouting report on him?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
And now Andre Dawson. The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Gwynn on the move and puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
That misses. 1-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Good eye right there.
2-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Not too often you're going to see a sub 90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he's either looking for something else completely, or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
Makes the catch, inning over. Through an inning, no score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping in, Willie Mays. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Oh, and the zone doesn't get the call. Ball 1. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
In the air, left side, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Matt Carpenter in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. No score here in the second. Next pitch inside. Ball 2. Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with guys going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Now 3-0. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue, you better learn his name. And that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
There's the strike, 3-1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Now at the plate, Mike Napoli, still hitless in the series. That one's in there. That's strike 1. Carpenter leads off first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Napoli checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Omar Narvaez at the plate. Hit on the ground to the right side. Knocks it down, but in time. Nice job to stay with it to end the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's Digo. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And a pitch. That's a strike. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. The pitch. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Sneaks through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Eric Haas now at the plate. Snap throw to first, and he dives back in safely. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it one-hops the wall. Digo around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Nice line drive to pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Jeremy Pena. 3 hits and 12 trips so far in the series. First offering misses the mark. Pretty unique upbringing for Jeremy Pena, at least in terms of a kid who was born in the Dominican Republic, but then he moved to Rhode Island, not exactly a baseball hotbed, and he played his college ball at Maine. He was a University of Maine Black Bear, and then went on to be a third-round pick of the Astros in 2018. And a base hit right there. The run comes in to score from second. It's 2-0.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. Hitless last night, and they only scored 1 run. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Nobody out. Runner at first. Not close with that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And there's ball 4.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at-bats.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Just 1 hit and 10 at-bats so far in this series. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Pena, the lead runner at second. Haniger at first with no outs. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Two-0. There's a strike. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the lefty.
Ball 3. Full count.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a base hit. Pena coming home. The throw in. It's off the mark and he scores. And they're up by 3.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Nolan Gorman. 4 hits and 11 tries so far in the series. Just missed. And the 1-0. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To second, there's 1, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
I think 4-6-3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play, but right there, very well done.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the right fielder, Andre Dawson. And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. 2 outs with a runner at third. That's hard hit on the line. Can't get there, base hit. Runner from third comes across, and they lead by 4. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Man at second here with 2 away. Digging in, Steve Finley. His first at bat was a strikeout. Ball 1 there.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That one finds the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Holmes settles under it and makes the catch. And that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We head on now to the top of the third. The Bulldogs have the lead 4-0. On to the third inning. Now it's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder. Refsnyder measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and he's a native of South Korea. Pitches in there. Strike one. The other way. Fair ball.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony.
Back to the top of the lineup. And now the right fielder, Tony Gwynn. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Runner at first with no outs here.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
Next pitch downstairs. 2-1. Slapped foul. Here's a 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. The next offering misses, and it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Righty delivers. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Mountcastle. That's a double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Blackman, multi-time All-Star, 36 years old, and he's usually in right, today starting in left. Blackman at the plate and takes high there.
Boog, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Now he breaks his bat. Whips it to Mountcastle. That ends the frame. Welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here is Paul Molitor. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
2-0 to count.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Outside. Here's a 3-0.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Popped up. Wagner makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Martin.
Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
kicks and fires. Swings through that one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. That's to third. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. He doubled home a run in his first AB. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one hit to right. Gwynn on his way over, squeezes it, and that ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, there's the shortstop at the plate, Honus Wagner.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
The 1-0. And fouled off.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Ball to strike. And a foul ball.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Off the plate inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So a man aboard. Here's some real power at the plate. Willie Stargell. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off.
If you're trying to come up with the ideal clubhouse presence and team leader, Willie Stargell pops. Probably the best you could possibly do.
Wagner gets his lead at first. Nobody out. They say you win. And you talk about Stargell's leadership. I don't think there's ever been a more close-knit team than that Pirates squad of the late 70s. And he was the heart of that team. Remember that team's theme song, Sister Sledge? We are family. Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Stargell brought home the title for the Pirates in 1979, and it was more than just his leadership. Listen, in '79 he won the National League MVP, the NLCS MVP, and the World Series MVP. That's a huge season and one for the ages.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second, and now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
So they're at the corners now. And now here is Willie Mays. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Foul ball there. Here comes a pitch. Fouled off. He was late. Runners on the corners. No outs. And that skips in the dirt. And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now it's Matt Carpenter. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
At the belt and fires. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. There's a strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering is outside. Left-hand batter waits. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. First and second here, no outs. And he walked him.
Well, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
Fly ball down the line. Dawson under it. Makes the grab. And there's one down. Now it's going to be Omar Narvaez. Grounded out his first time.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. One out, bases full. That one to first. Diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in there safely. And now they trail by one.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Rob Refsnyder will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch, and he just misses. Righty to the plate, and it's 1-1. One out. Runners at first and second. Swing, and a ball popped up. And a foul ball. And he deals. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Two on, 1 out. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
The 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Tony Gwynn. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Oh, and 1 now. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Bounce to the left side and foul ball.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
To third, Molitor. They get the force. They limit the damage here. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. On now to the bottom of the 4th. The Bulldogs with the lead 4-3. Back here at the ballpark, ready to go, bottom 4. And stepping in is the speedy Jeremy Pena. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. Blackman going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference. Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next offering down in the dirt.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Back to the mound. Fires to first on the run, and a couple of quick outs.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
Mountcastle in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. And a good eye there.
Really nice swing as he gave that one a ride the opposite way, but it sliced just foul down into the corner. That had extra bases written all over it if it stayed fair.
And a payoff pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the third out. And welcome back. Now the left fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
The left fielder.
The line to kick the pitch. And a foul ball left side. Next pitch is outside. On the ground to short. Whips it to Mountcastle, and the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, shortstop, Honus Wagner.
Honus Wagner digs in now, maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. First offering misses the mark. One down, base is empty.
D-Rod.
In the air, out towards left center. Haniger makes the catch for the out. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And here's the first baseman, Willie Stargell. There's a strike. And he takes a strike.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2. And that's downstairs and outside. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here in Atlanta, leading off, Nolan Gorman.
The second baseman,
Holmes back to work. Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
The wind of the pitch. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got it by him for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Andre.
So the batting order turns over. Andre Dawson getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms in the sport. That one's in there, 0-1.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
They say you win. Going 2 now. Ground ball right side. On the run, sends it over to first. Fine play in the hole for the out.
Number 12, Finley.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Steve Finley. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Here's a 1-1. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. Hard hit, right side. He takes it on his own, gets him easily, ends the inning. Back at Truist Park, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Willie Mays. And the right-hander back to work. And that misses off the outside edge. Right-hander kicks, deals. High fly ball out to center field. Finley puts it away for the out. 1 away. Now the third baseman, Matt Carpenter. Both the infield and the outfield shifted over to the right. That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a miss. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Next is the designated hitter, Mike Napoli. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Next offering misses, and now 2-0.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And it is 2-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
That misses, and now 3-1. Omar Narvaez waiting for a turn at the plate. The pitch. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
The catcher, number 2.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
So 2 down. Omar Narvaez, the next to hit. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
So 2 on with 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Rob Refsnyder. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And the righty deals. And that's outside.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And it's fouled away. Napoli, the lead runner, out at second. Narvaez at first. 2 out of the inning. Check swing, but he went too far. 2-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
2 outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the pitch. And there's a hit. Napoli rounds third, headed for the plate. Safe. He beats it. It's 4-4. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Johnny Cueto is done, and we'll be back with their first arm out of the pen after a quick break. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Dennis Santana. He has a great slider with tons of movement. First and second, 2 outs. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tied at 4. That one out to right. Dawson settles under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. All even now at 4 apiece. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Here's a speed threat, Paul Molitor. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Off the mark there. And the count 1-2. Activity in the bullpen. JT Shagwa getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Webb getting loose as well. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Carpenter gets under it, leaps at the wall, and he's got it.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Martin Digo.
Martin Digo digging in now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. They say it went. Digo, 22 years old, and he was born in Cuba. Here's the 0-1. Just missed. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one ripped. Blackman going back some more, racing back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Haas, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
In the air, center field. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Through 6, all square, 4-4. Back here at the ballpark, now it's Charlie Blackman.
The left fielder, Charlie Blackman.
And a pitch. That one missed. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first. Out. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, shortstop, Hannes Wagner.
Now it's the shortstop, Hannes Wagner. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. In there, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he held up. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And a pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Whips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th.
Number 8, Willie Stargell.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie Stargell, 1 for 3.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
Rips that one center field. Grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. A new arm into the game, the righty, JT Jaguar. He last pitched 2 days ago. So digging in, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop,
And a pitch. Just off the outside part of the plate. Swing and a miss.